Moments in White Trash History presents a brief history of white trash.
Welcome to the United States of Walmart.
The term white trash, also known as Homo redneckis, originated in the Baltimore and Washington, D.C. area during the 1820s post-Revolutionary War Reconstruction boom. The term first came into common use in the 1830s as a slur by upper-class United States Southerners of all races against financially disadvantaged Caucasians. Some claim that the term originated as an insult from African Americans towards the poor whites.
I think they call this trash hauling.
It was synonymous with the slurs sandhiller, sandlapper, and clay eater. The last term was because upper-class Southerners assumed poor white farmers farmed ineptly on poor land and consequently had nothing to eat but clay. In 1833, Fanny Kemble, an English actress visiting Georgia, noted in her journal,
"The slaves themselves entertained the very highest contempt for white servants, whom they designate as poor white trash."
In 1854, Harriet Beecher Stowe wrote the chapter Poor White Trash in her book A Key to Uncle Tom's Cabin. Stowe tells the reader that slavery not only produces degraded, miserable slaves, but also poor whites who are even more degraded and miserable. Beyond economic factors, Stowe traces this class to the shortage of schools and churches in their community and says that both blacks and whites in the area look down on these poor white trash. By 1855, the term had passed into common usage by upper-class whites and was common usage among all Southerners, regardless of race, throughout the rest of the 19th century. A Google engram of the use of the term white trash in English language books from 1820 till 2013. One would think that the term would be at its most popular usage today, but note the spike in the midst of the Civil War around 1863. By the end of the 19th century, eugenicists sought to establish some whites as superior elites and to assign others to the trash heap of history. Such efforts continue today. Charles Murray's recent bestseller, Coming Apart, The State of White America, is a case in point. He shamelessly recycles stigmatypes, ones he first wrote about and stirred controversy with a 1986 article titled White Welfare, White Family, White Trash. Today, we see stigmatizing images of oversexed trailer trash, hear tasteless jokes about incest, and find a widely shared belief that all poor whites are dumber than the rest of us. White trash for many, the name evokes images of trailer parks, meth labs, beat-up Camaros, a bad sense of style, improper haircuts, as well as a circus-type atmosphere when treading through some particular neighborhood Walmarts and fairgrounds. The stigma of white trash remains an active part of a fevered cultural imagination, even as some claim the phrase as a badge of rebellious honor.